This is Third Day Ministries, the Gospel and Healing Ministry is known by its name. Today, as God help us, as grace of God is added to us, we preach the timely truths for humanity, the timely truths. We'll preach the truth of the time. This is the time which we live as the last period of the time. Last period. And as the last days we live. Therefore, we see everything in this planet. There's no peace. Everywhere is war. Everywhere is tension. Everywhere is war and the tension and the suffering. Will it be everlasting? No. It will stop one day. As the day of the God, our Father. Therefore, why not? There is no peace in this planet. But God is love. God is love. He inquired us in His love. Therefore, I do have a message for President Zelensky, for President Putin, for President Joe Biden, for President Kim Il-sung. I do have a message which God put in my heart. Which God put in my heart. The time is God's love manifestation. The time is the manifestation of God's love. No war at all for humanity. No war at all for humanity. This is the time of God's love manifested in flesh. This is God's love manifested in flesh. I do have calling for you. As of me, we are the sons of God. We are the sons of resurrection. We are the angels. As of us, as it is written in Luke 34. Luke 20:34. But they which shall be accounted worthy to obtain that world and the resurrection from the dead, neither marry nor are given to marriage. But they which shall be accounted worthy to obtain that world and the resurrection from the dead, neither marry nor are given to marriage, neither can they die anymore, for they are equal to the angels and are the children of God, being the children of the resurrection. They are the sons of God. They are the sons of resurrection. They are as an angel who never dies again, because they are born from God. Their husband is God. Therefore, they are not going to die. That is which is given for humanity. that is which is given for humanity. Therefore, every man on this planet, on this Milky Way, will be, as such I read it, everybody comes to sonship glory. Everybody comes to resurrection life. Everybody comes to be an angel because they won't die. You brethren, you'll never die. You'll never die. Love of God is within you. Love of God is within you. You are beloved for God. You are beloved for God. You are not simple man. You are an angel. You are a resurrection life. You do have sonship glory. Therefore, you'll never die again. You live forever and ever and ever and ever. Such everlasting life is within you. Our beloved presidents, you are being loved by God. You are being loved by God. You are created for God, for love, never to die. Never to die again. You are born for love. Then what is such war? This Milky Way is temporary. It is temporary. It's not going to be eternal. Eternal love is love. Love of God. God loved you. You are created not for war. You are created to be peaceful men. To be peaceful men. To be peaceful leaders. I'm the one of the most happiest man in this Milky Way. Because peace of God is within me. Same to you. Peace of God is within you. You'll never die. You are born for peace, not for war. This is temporary. But the eternal life is love and peace. Therefore, my brethren, just stop the pattern of your pilots. Stop the button of your pilots. Stop the button of your artilleries. You are called for peace, not for war. Not for war. You are called for peace, not for war. That is the mission of mankind. That is the mission of mankind. As of you, you are created for peace. You are created for peace, for love, for righteousness. Leave this world's temporary things. Leave this world's temporary things. Leave this proudness. Proudness is not from God. Proudness is not from God. You do have proudness in your mind, but you should come back again to God. God calls you. God calls you of this planet. It will be nothing at all. No distraction comes to this planet. It is created from God. And it will be living forever and ever and ever from God. This third planet is blessed. Number 3 is number of resurrection. Number 3 is number of resurrection. Therefore, the resurrection of life in this planet will expound to the maximum, not to be in war, not to be in terrors, not to be in wariness. Every human comes to God's peace, comes to God's love. Therefore, my brethren, just leave the war, ignore the war, stop the war. This is not your mission and vision. Your mission is, your vision is to be peaceful as God, to be peaceful as God. Therefore, I tell you today, this is the last days, which the end of times, the end of times, the end of times. Therefore, be patient. Be patient. Come to your heart. From where you are lost. Come to your heart. Come to your heart. From where you are lost. Therefore, let everybody come back to his heart. Heart is the main thing. The main thing which plays a role in your life. That you are created for love. God said it. You are created for love. God said it. God said it. You are created for love. You are not created for destruction. You are not created for nuclear weapons. Everywhere there is war. China and Taiwan, they are going to be exhausted to war. North Korean have so many weapons of nuclear, but that's the aim of God. One day it will come back to the ground. It will come back to the ground. That is the mission of God for humanity. And you are born for that. You are not a man of distraction. You are not man of vanity. You are honored and respected man in the sight of God. Being in love. Being in love. That is the mission of God to you. Therefore, come to the heart. Get back to your heart. From where you are lost. From where you are lost to proudness. Our blessed presidents. I'm sure you will hear me. One day, this world will be peaceful world. This beauty of planet will be kept peacefully. Human beings will live and live and live and live everlasting life, being resurrected in the love of God. Therefore, get back to your heart. Get back to your heart. This is the calling of God for you. This is the time of God for you. Don't lose this time. Don't lose this calling. God calls you for peace. God calls you for love. God calls you for charity and righteousness. The blood of man is enough after all. Washing your hands by blood is enough after all. That is the calling of God for you. That is the calling of God for you. Let it be finished here. Because war never exists strong. It comes sometimes and it goes sometimes. It's not eternal. The eternal is God only. Within that framework, we are all anointed by Him, being in love, being in love, being in love. We are not created for vanity. We are not created for vanity. To live forever and ever, everlasting life. That is the mission and the vision of God. To have everlasting life. That is the mission of God for humanity. It's not going to be distracted by nuclear weapons. No. No. It never. Everybody comes to the table. Everybody comes to the table. And President Putin and President Zelensky will hang their necks together, crying with tears. Crying with tears. They'll come. Could have said it. We're not the one who said it. God is the one who said it. Every humanity comes to His love. Every humanity comes to His love. Let me read something about love. Love, the essence of God's nature. Love, the perfection of human character. Love, the most powerful, ultimate force in the universe. The most powerful force in the universe. Love of power. Love of power. Love of power. The ultimate power. In the universe. Nothing can equal to it. Love is a person. Love is you and me. My beloved presidents. Love is you and me. We live for love. We live for peace. Not temporary peace. Eternal peace. Eternal love. We said this word, but everybody hears it. We are sure that every ears should hear it. 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 That is the mission of God. The vision of God. To be greenish, fresh planet. This beauty planet. Miraculously created planet. The third planet where there is life. Where there is life. Not to be distracted. Not to be distracted again. It goes evergreen, 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 forever and ever. Nobody can distract this planet. Everybody comes to peaceful negotiation. Everybody comes to the peaceful negotiation. President Zelensky and President Putin come to neck by neck and crying with their tears, and they will come to the table, compromise in table. Therefore, brethren, what is the end of this world? What is the end of this world? It is peace. It is love. It is righteousness. It is only God. You are being loved by God. You are not created for eternity. That God lives in you. God lives in you, brethren. God lives in you. God lives in you. That eternal life God, that lovely God, that peaceful God lives in you. Therefore you are man of peace. Men of peace. You are not men of war. It's temporary. It's temporary. War is temporary. Everybody brings down to ocean, underneath of ocean, his nuclear weapons, and is going to dismantle all the weapons which are destructive. That is objective of God. Once Albert Einstein is asked by journalists, and the journalist went to his office, and they asked tricky questions. Hey, Mr. Einstein, as we know, the First World War was ended with artillery, with so many explosives. We see the Second World War was ended with atomic bombs, which is thrown the Nagasaki and Hiroshima. Then Mr. Einstein answers like this, being taking air within, and he answers, I don't know. He said that. I don't know, the Third World War. They asked him, the Third World War will be ended by what? He said it. I don't know with what weapons it is going to be distracted. But I know one thing. The Fourth World War will be ended by stick and stones. You see? We don't know. The Third World War is ended by what? But he said that the Fourth World War will never end by any weapons, but by stick and stone. Therefore, brethren, we are going to be manifested to the Third World War. But don't be afraid. Don't be frightened. Because the upper hand is God's. God is within this world, being in you and in me, being in us and in you. God is within this earth. God is on this earth. Therefore, what comes to this earth? Nothing being created. Nothing will be created. Therefore, my brethren, come back to peace. Come back to your heart before you go to peace. negotiation, get back to your heart. And you'll get God in your heart. You'll get God within your heart. That is the objective of God. Being living in humanity, being came in human form on this earth. If God was not present on this earth, it is going to be distracted by this all nuclear weapons. So many countries have nuclear weapons, but they will do nothing with it because God's love wins, because the love of God wins, because the love of God within me and within us and within you prevails the truth, prevails. Therefore, our brethren, nothing will come. Please be attentive of my message. I'm sure you'll get it. I'm sure you'll hear me because the time is God's Spirit. You'll hear me and you'll respond to me and you'll respond to the negotiation table. That is why I'm here on this earth. That is why I'm here on this earth. That is why we are here on this earth. Because we are here on this earth, and this earth will be safe. Safe. And the most priority, it will be safe. No destruction at all. No war at all. There is peace in everybody's heart. In everybody's heart. President Joe Biden, President Zelensky, President Vladimir Putin, President North Korean President Kim Il-sung. You are man of God. You are man of God. God likes you to be his friend. God likes you to be come out of darkness and let you live the eternity life. You'll never die, as I'm not going to die. I live forever and ever. I live forever and ever. If I die, I'll come with some brothers. Within some brother, as Paul is not dead, he's within me. I'm not the one who speaks now. Christ in me is the one who speaks. God in me is the one who speaks. Therefore, my brethren, don't worry. Every means of peace will come soon. Every dispersed families will get back to their areas. All the nuclear weapons will be going down under the ocean or somewhere disassembled and they are put in garbage. That is what God says to us today. Therefore, my brethren, be men of love. As you are men of love, be men of resurrection. As you are men of resurrection, be as an angel. As you are an angel, be of sonship, son of God. as you are Son of God. Today, the Ecclesia and the called out, brethren, announce this, proclaims this freedom, proclaims this freedom. That is why I'm called to this universe. That is why I'm called to this Milky Way. That is why you are called to this Milky Way. You and me, we and you. Time have passed. Time have passed. We came to the new rhythm. We came to the new rhythm, to the new outlook, to the new ideology. Ignore the war. Ignore the war. Come to God's love. Because you are created to be love. You are not created to be destructive. You are man of love. You are not man of vanity. You are man of love. Come out of this distraction.